Welcome back to the channel. Rarest coins. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, today's video is going to be one you don't want to miss. We're going to take a deep dive into the 2000p quarter dollar. At first glance, it might seem like just another modern coin, but some of these 2000p quarters could be worth an astonishing $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we'll explore the history of this coin, what makes certain 2000p quarters so valuable, and why one of these quarters recently sold for such an incredible amount. Stick around, let's get into it. The history of the quarter dollar. Before we get onto why the 2000p quarter dollar is so valuable, let's first take a brief look at the history of the quarter itself. The quarter dollar, or simply quarter, has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1796. Over the years, the design of the quarter has evolved, with some designs becoming iconic in American history. The most well-known and long-standing design for the quarter is the Washington quarter, which was introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design, created by John Flanagan, has been in use for most quarters since then, although there have been some changes over the years. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program, which featured unique designs for each state. This program was so popular that the Mint continued producing commemorative quarters for various themes, such as national parks and historic sites, under the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. The 2000p quarter falls under the tail end of the 50-state quarters program. It's part of a series that celebrated the different states and their historical significance. But what makes the 2000p quarter special and valuable comes down to a minting error that occurred during its production. The 2000p quarter dollar. A basic features. The 2000p quarter features a design that commemorates the state of South Carolina, marking its entry into the Union as the 8th state in 1788. The reverse design features a palmetto tree and a crescent moon, which are both elements of the South Carolina state flag. The coin also includes the state's name South Carolina and the year of its statehood, 1788. Like most modern quarters, the 2000p quarter has the following characteristics. It has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. It weighs 5.67 grams. The obverse side of the coin features the classic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States, along with the inscription "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year 2000. The reverse side features the South Carolina state design, including the palmetto tree and crescent moon. While this coin might look like just another quarter, certain minting errors make the 2000p quarter valuable. These errors, although rare, are what collectors are actively seeking, and they are responsible for the high prices that some of these quarters have commanded at auction. Why is the 2000p quarter worth so much? So, you might be wondering, why is the 2000p quarter worth so much money? The key lies in a very rare minting error. The error that causes the 2000p quarter to be worth $1.2 million is a die crack error that occurred during the minting process. A die crack happens when there's a crack or break in the die that is used to stamp the design onto the coin. The crack creates an additional line or marks on the coin surface that weren't intended to be there. In the case of the 2000p quarter, a die crack was present in some of the coins, and it caused a distinctive line or crack pattern to appear in specific areas of the coin, often on the reverse side. What makes this error particularly valuable is how rare it is. While the 2000p quarter was produced in large quantities, the number of coins with this die crack is extremely low. Collectors prize these errors because of their rarity, and when a coin is this rare and sought after, its value can skyrocket. What to look for in a valuable 2000p quarter? If you're wondering whether you've found a rare 2000p quarter that could be worth up to $1.2 million, here's what you should be looking for. 1. Die crack on the reverse. The most obvious feature to look for is a die crack or line on the reverse side of the coin, often near the palmetto tree and crescent moon design. This die crack is a sign that the coin was struck with a damaged die. If you spot this crack, it's one of the first indicators that you may have a valuable error coin. 2. Examine the condition. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Like any rare coin, the better the condition, the higher the potential value. A coin that is free of scratches, discoloration, or wear and tear is worth far more than one that is heavily damaged or worn down. The coins that are in mint condition and show no signs of use are the ones that will bring in top dollar. 3. Get it graded. If you believe you've found a valuable die crack error on a 2000p quarter, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Coins that are graded higher, such as MS67 or MS68, are more valuable and will attract serious buyers in the coin market. Where to sell a valuable 2000p quarter. Now that you know how to spot a valuable 2000p quarter with a die crack error, you might be wondering where to sell it if you're lucky enough to find one. There are several places where you can sell rare coins, including 1. Coin auctions. One of the best places to sell rare and valuable coins is through coin auctions. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specialize in selling high-value coins and often feature rarer coins like the 2000p quarter. These auctions attract serious collectors and dealers, ensuring that your coin will be seen by the right audience. 2. Coin dealers. Another option is to take your coin to a professional coin dealer. Dealers who specialize in rare coins will be able to offer you a fair price for your 2000p quarter, especially if it's in good condition and has the die crack error. Be sure to choose a reputable dealer with experience in handling high-value coins. 3. Online marketplaces. If you're comfortable selling your coin online, platforms like eBay are a great option. You'll have access to a large pool of potential buyers, and many serious collectors frequent these platforms. Just be sure to provide clear images and a detailed description of the coin, including the error and its condition. Conclusion: the 2000p quarter dollar might seem like just another modern coin, but if you happen to find one with a die crack error, you could be holding onto a rare treasure worth up to $1.2 million. These valuable quarters are extremely rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for coins with unique minting errors. If you come across a 2000p quarter with a die crack, make sure to check its condition and consider having it professionally graded to determine its true value. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can stay up to date with all of our future coin-related content. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. End of script. Welcome back to the channel. Rarest coins. Today, we have a fascinating topic that could be of great interest to those of you who are into rare and valuable coins. We're going to be talking about the 2004p quarter dollar, a coin that might seem like just another modern quarter, but in reality, some of these coins could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. You might be thinking, how could a 2004 coin possibly be worth so much? Well, stay tuned, because we'll explore the history behind this coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you can identify one of these rare coins that could be worth a fortune. I'll look back at the quarter dollar. Before we get into the specifics of the 2004p quarter, let's take a quick look at the history of the quarter dollar itself. The quarter, or 25-cent coin, has been a part of the United States monetary system for more than 200 years. It was first introduced in 1796 and has undergone various design changes over the centuries. The most iconic and recognizable design on the quarter is the Washington quarter, which has been in use since 1932 to commemorate the first president of the United States, George Washington. However, throughout its history, the design of the quarter has evolved and shifted with the introduction of special programs, such as the 50-state quarters program in 1999 and later the America the Beautiful Quarters program starting in 2010. The 2004p quarter falls under the 50-state quarters program, which featured a different design for each state in the United States. These quarters were produced from 1999 to 2008, and each coin featured a unique design representing a different state. The 2004 quarter features the state of Michigan. The 2004p quarter dollar A features and design. The 2004p quarter represents the state of Michigan, the 26th state that joined the Union in 1837. The reverse design of the coin features an image of the Great Lakes, which are a defining feature of Michigan's geography. You'll see a lighthouse and two large waves of water on the reverse, symbolizing the state's connection to the Great Lakes. The coin includes the words Great Lakes and Michigan as part of the design. The coin also includes the standard Wirth design that's been used since 1932, showing George Washington's portrait. This is a design by John Flanagan, and it remains one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. In terms of size and composition, the 2004 quarter is like most modern quarters. It has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. The coin weighs 5.67 grams. The reverse side features the Michigan-specific design, including the Great Lakes and lighthouse imagery. While this quarter may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, there are some rare features that make certain 2004 quarters highly valuable. Why is the 2004 quarter worth so much? At this point, you might be asking, why is the 2004 quarter worth $1.3 million? Well, the reason lies in an extremely rare minting error that occurred in the production of some of these coins. Specifically, we're talking about the double die error, which makes these quarters incredibly sought after by collectors. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck more than once with the same die, creating a doubling effect on the details of the coin's design. This means that certain parts of the coin will appear doubled or have overlapping features. For the 2004 Michigan quarter, this doubling can be seen on various parts of the reverse, such as the Great Lakes lettering, the waves, and other design elements. This error is extremely rare, and because of its rarity, the value of coins with this error can skyrocket. Coins with a double die error are highly prized in the coin collecting world, and the 2004 Michigan quarter is one such coin. But that's not all. Coins with high grades, such as MS-67 or MS-68, can command even higher prices. These high-quality coins are well preserved, with sharp details and little to no wear, making them more valuable to collectors. In fact, some of the 2004 quarters with a double die error and high grades have sold for incredible amounts at auction. What to look for in a valuable 2004 quarter? Now that we know why the 2004 quarter could be worth so much, you're probably wondering how to tell if you have a valuable one. Here's what you should look for. 1. Double die error. The most important feature to check for is the doubling effect on the design. Look closely at the reverse of the coin, especially at the Great Lakes lettering and the waves. If you notice that these features appear doubled or overlapped, you may have a coin with the rare double die error. 2. Examine the coin's condition. The condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins that are in excellent condition with sharp, crisp details will always fetch a higher price. Look for coins that have minimal scratches, discoloration, and wear. The best 2004 quarters will be those that are in mint state, meaning they show no signs of circulation and appear almost as if they were just minted. 3. Get it graded. If you think you've found a rare 2004 quarter with the double die error, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a recognized coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These grading services assign a number grade to the coin based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins graded MS-67 or MS-68 can command much higher prices than those graded lower. Where to sell a valuable 2004 quarter? If you find a 2004 quarter with the double die error and it's in great condition, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are several places where you can sell rare coins. 1. Coin auctions. One of the best places to sell a high-value coin like the 2004 quarter is through coin auctions. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections specialize in rare and valuable coins. They attract serious buyers and collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. The auction format also allows you to get the best price possible for your coin. 2. Coin dealers. You can also sell your rare coin to a professional coin dealer. Dealers who specialize in rare coins will be able to help you find the right buyer for your 2004 quarter. Be sure to choose a reputable dealer with experience in dealing with high-value coins. 3. Online marketplaces. Online platforms like eBay are also a great way to sell rare coins. Many collectors use eBay to find rare and valuable coins. and it's a great place to list your 2004p quarter. Just be sure to take high-quality pictures and provide a detailed description of the coin's condition and the double die error. Conclusion: the 2004p quarter dollar may seem like just another modern coin, but if you happen to find one with a double die error and in excellent condition, you could be holding onto a rare treasure worth up to $1.3 million. These coins are highly sought after by collectors because of their rarity and unique minting error. If you come across a 2004p quarter, make sure to examine it carefully for any errors, and consider having it graded by a professional to determine its true value. Thanks for watching today's video. If you learned something new or enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. End of script. Hey there, coin collectors, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting topic that could very well change the way you look at your change. We're going to talk about the 2021 D quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that, in certain rare cases, could be worth up to an incredible $1.4 million. You might be thinking, how is that even possible? Well, today, we're going to break down the history of the 2021 D quarter, why some of these coins are worth so much money, and how you can spot a rare one that could be worth a small fortune. Let's dive in. A quick history of the quarter dollar. Before we get into the details of the 2021 D quarter, let's take a step back and talk a little bit about the quarter dollar itself. The quarter has been an essential part of U.S. currency since 1796, and over the years, it has undergone numerous changes in design, material, and production methods. The quarter has always been associated with George Washington, whose portrait has appeared on the obverse, front, side of the coin since 1932. While the obverse has remained mostly consistent, the reverse side of the quarter has seen various designs, especially over the past few decades, as the U.S. Mint introduced various commemorative programs. One of the most popular and influential programs was the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and featured unique designs for each state. Afterward, the America the Beautiful Quarters program began in 2010, continuing to celebrate important U.S. landmarks and national parks. In 2021, the U.S. Mint began issuing the American Women Quarters program, a new series of quarters that honors the legacy and achievements of influential women in American history. The 2021 D quarter is part of this program, with a design commemorating Maya Angelou, the renowned poet, author, and civil rights activist. The 2021 D quarter dollar design. Now, let's take a closer look at the 2021 D quarter dollar. The reverse side of the coin features a design that honors Maya Angelou, who was not only an influential writer and poet but also a pioneering figure in the civil rights movement. The design showcases an image of Maya Angelou with her arms outstretched, symbolizing hope, freedom, and strength. Above her, you'll find the inscription Maya Angelou, and below, you'll see United States of America and the coin's denomination, quarter dollar. The coin also includes the famous Wings of Freedom imagery, further emphasizing Angelou's legacy. On the obverse side, as is customary, you'll find the iconic portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan, along with the words Liberty and In God We Trust, as well as the year 2021. In terms of physical characteristics, the 2021 D quarter is typical of modern U.S. quarters. It has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. It weighs 5.67 grams. It is composed of a cupronickel clad, just like other modern quarters. Why is the 2021 D quarter worth so much? At this point, you're probably wondering, how can a relatively new coin from 2021 be worth up to $1.4 million? Well, there's a very special reason behind that. The key to the coin's value lies in a rare minting error that occurred during production. While most 2021 D quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain coins with a specific die crack error and double die obverse are what collectors are after. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck multiple times by the die, causing a doubling effect on the design. This often results in blurry, double letters or images. In the case of the 2021 D quarter, the Maya Angelou design may show visible doubling on the lettering, which is especially desirable to coin collectors. In addition to the double die error, there has also been a die crack found on some 2021 D quarters. A die crack happens when a crack forms in the die used to strike the coin, resulting in a line or groove on the coin's surface. This creates a unique feature that collectors often seek out. These errors are incredibly rare, and when you combine the rarity with the significance of the Maya Angelou design, it makes these coins highly valuable. In fact, a 2021 D quarter with a noticeable die crack or double die error has been known to sell for over $1.4 million at auction. How to identify a valuable 2021 D quarter. If you think you might have found a rare 2021 D quarter, you'll want to check for specific features that could make it valuable. 1. Look for double die errors. The most significant feature to check for is doubling on the design elements. Look closely at the Maya Angelou lettering, especially the word Angelou, as well as the United States of America inscription. If you notice that any of the letters appear doubled or blurry, you could have found a coin with a valuable double die error. 2. Examine the die crack. Another error to look for is a die crack, which can appear on various parts of the coin. This crack will usually appear as a visible line running across the design. For the 2021 D quarter, some die cracks have appeared near the edge of the coin or through specific design areas, like around Maya Angelou's figure. 3. Check the condition. Like any rare coin, the condition is incredibly important. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it is. A mint state, MS67 or higher, coin, especially one with a doubling error or die crack, could fetch top dollar at auction. Make sure to check your coin for any signs of wear or scratches that might lower its grade. 4. Get the coin graded. If you suspect you have a valuable 2021 D quarter, the next step is to have it professionally graded by reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services assign a grade to the coin based on its condition, which will help determine its market value. High-graded coins with rare errors can be worth much more than coins in lower grades. Where to sell a valuable 2021 D quarter. If you have a 2021 D quarter with a die crack or double die error, you might be wondering where you can sell it. There are several places where you can potentially sell your coin for a significant amount. 1. Coin auctions. Coin auctions are one of the best places to sell high-value error coins. Reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections specialize in rare and valuable coins. These auction platforms allow you to reach a wide audience of serious collectors who are willing to bid top dollar for rare coins. 2. Professional coin dealers. You can also sell your valuable coin to a coin dealer who specializes in rare and error coins. Look for a reputable dealer with experience in dealing with high-value coins. They will be able to give you a fair offer based on the coin's rarity and condition. 3. Online marketplaces. If you're comfortable with online selling, platforms like eBay allow you to list your coin for auction. You can reach a large number of potential buyers and coin enthusiasts. Be sure to take clear, high-quality photos of the coin and provide detailed descriptions to ensure the best results. Conclusion. The 2021 D quarter dollar may seem like a simple coin at first, but if you happen to come across one with a die crack error or a double die error, you could be holding onto a rare treasure worth up to $1.4 million. These coins are incredibly valuable due to the rarity of their errors and the significance of the Maya Angelou design. If you think you've found one, make sure to examine it carefully and consider getting it graded by a professional. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of our future videos. Have you ever found a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. End of script. Welcome back to the channel. Rarest coins. In today's video, we're diving into a coin that you might have in your collection or even your pocket right now, the 1999D quarter dollar. At first glance, this may look like a regular coin, but there's a twist. Some of these quarters could be worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, how does a coin from 1999 go from being worth 25 cents to a small fortune? Stick around as we explore the history behind the 1999D quarter, the rare errors that make it so valuable, and how you can identify one that could change your life. Let's jump in. A brief history of the quarter dollar. Before we get into the details of the 1999D quarter, let's talk about the quarter itself. The quarter dollar has a rich history in U.S. coinage. The first quarter was issued all the way back in 1796, and since then, it has undergone a number of design changes. Over the years, the quarter has featured portraits of important figures in American history, but perhaps the most iconic is George Washington, whose likeness has appeared on the obverse side of the quarter since 1932. Throughout the years, the quarter has gone through various design phases, especially with commemorative series like the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. During this period, each quarter featured a different design representing one of the 50 states, and 1999 was the year the program kicked off. The 1999D quarter is part of this series, and it features a unique design representing the state of Delaware, the first state that joined the Union in 1787. The 1999D Delaware quarter design. The 1999D quarter is a significant piece of U.S. coinage because it marks the beginning of the 50-state quarters program. The reverse design of the 1999D Delaware quarter showcases an image of Caesar Rodney, a prominent figure in Delaware's history. Caesar Rodney is depicted riding a horse, which represents his famous midnight ride to Philadelphia to cast a vote for independence during the Second Continental Congress in 1776. The design also features the inscription "The First State," emphasizing Delaware's historical role as the first state to ratify the Constitution. The obverse side of the coin features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has been on the quarter since 1932. This coin is made from the standard U.S. quarter composition. Weight, 5.67 grams. Diameter, 24.26 millimeters. Composition, a copper-nickel clad mixture. Why is the 1999D quarter worth so much? You might be wondering how a coin from 1999 can be worth up to $1.5 million. While most 1999D Delaware quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, there is a very rare error that makes certain coins from this year extremely valuable: the double die obverse error. A double die error occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, resulting in doubled or blurry details on the design. This can happen when the die used to stamp the coin is improperly aligned during the minting process, causing the features of the coin to overlap. The result is a coin that looks like it has two images of the same design, one slightly shifted from the other. In the case of the 1999D Delaware quarter, some of these coins have been found with the double die error on the obverse, the side with George Washington's portrait. The doubling can be seen on various parts of Washington's portrait, such as the hair, eye, and wording. The error is not incredibly common, which is why it makes these quarters so valuable to collectors. Coins with double die errors are highly sought after, especially if they are in excellent condition. This is why some of these 1999D Delaware quarters with the error have sold for as much as $1.5 million at auction. How to identify a valuable 1999D quarter. So, how can you tell if the 1999D quarter you have is one of the rare error coins worth a small fortune? Here are a few tips to help you identify a double die error. 1. Examine the obverse for doubling. The most significant feature to look for is doubling in George Washington's portrait. Carefully examine the hair, eye, and eyebrows. as these areas are most likely to show the doubling effect. If you see two distinct layers of details where there should only be one, you may have found a valuable double die error. 2. Look at the inscriptions. Check the inscriptions on the obverse, like Liberty and In God We Trust, and make sure there is no doubling. If any of these appear blurry or doubled, you might be holding onto a rare coin. 3. Inspect the condition. As with any rare coin, the condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they have minimal wear and are well preserved, are more valuable than coins that show signs of heavy circulation. The MS-67 or MS-68 grades are considered high and will fetch the highest prices at auction. 4. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare 1999D quarter with a double die error, the next step is to get the coin professionally graded. Reputable grading services like PCGS and NGC will assign a grade to your coin based on its condition, and this will help determine its value. Coins that receive higher grades, like MS-67 or MS-68, can command top dollar. Where to sell a valuable 1999D quarter. If you discover that you have a rare 1999D quarter with a double die error, you might be wondering where you can sell it for a significant amount of money. Here are a few options. 1. Coin auctions. One of the best places to sell rare coins is through a coin auction. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections specialize in rare and error coins. These auctions attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare pieces. The auction format also ensures that you can get the best price possible for your coin. 2. Professional coin dealers. You can also sell your rare coin to a professional coin dealer who specializes in high value and error coins. Be sure to choose a reputable dealer with a solid track record, as they can help you find the right buyer. 3. Online marketplaces. If you prefer to sell your coin directly to buyers, online platforms like eBay can be a great option. Many collectors use eBay to buy and sell rare coins, so you can reach a wide audience of potential buyers. Just make sure to take clear, detailed photos of the coin and provide a thorough description of its features and condition. Conclusion. The 1999D Delaware quarter may seem like just another modern coin, but if you have one with a double die error, you could be holding onto a $1.5 million treasure. These rare coins are highly sought after by collectors, especially if they are in great condition. So, if you happen to find a 1999D quarter in your collection or pocket change, take a close look at it. You may just have a small fortune on your hands. Thanks for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed this content or learned something new, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss one of our videos. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. End of script. Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about rare and valuable coins, today's video is going to be an exciting one. We're going to talk about a specific $quarter and the 2020p quarter, which might seem like just another modern coin, but in reality, it has the potential to be worth up to $1.1 million. That's right, one of those quarters sold for a staggering amount. And today, we're going to dive into the history of this coin, why it could be worth so much, and what makes it so special. Stick around, because this is one video you don't want to miss. The history of the $quarter. Before we get onto why the 2020p $quarter could be worth so much money, let's take a brief look at the history of the quarter itself. The $quarter, or simply quarter, has been a part of the United States coinage system since 1796. Making it one of the oldest coins still in circulation today. Over the years, the design of the quarter has changed numerous times, but one thing has remained constant: it is valued at 25 cents. One of the most iconic designs for the quarter is the Washington quarter, which was introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design, created by John Flanagan, has been used in various forms throughout the years, and it remains the most recognized design for quarters to this day. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program, which featured unique designs for each state. Then, In 2010, the Mint began producing quarters for the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which showcases national parks and other sites across the United States. Now, let's jump forward to 2020, a year that might seem ordinary at first glance, but for coin collectors, it has something truly special to offer. The 2020 P Quarter $A basic features. The 2020 P Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The specific design on the 2020 P Quarter features the Wirth Farm National Historic Site in Connecticut. This design honors the history of American art and the preservation of the land that inspired some of the country's most famous artists. The quarter showcases a beautiful and detailed image of a landscape with a figure painting the scene, highlighting the connection between nature and creativity. Now, let's talk about the basic features of the coin. The quarter has a standard diameter of 24.26 millimeters. It weighs 5.67 grams, which is consistent with all modern U.S. quarters. The obverse of the coin, like all quarters since 1932, features a portrait of George Washington. The reverse side of the 2020 P Quarter displays the design of the Wirth Farm National Historic Site, with the inscription Wirth Farm and the year of statehood for Connecticut, which is 1788. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another modern issue. However, what sets it apart from the rest is a rare minting error that occurred during the production process. This error, which involved a special die variety, has made some 2020 P Quarters worth millions of dollars. Now, let's talk about why this coin could be worth a lot more than you think. Why is the 2020 P Quarter worth so much? The key factor that makes the 2020 P Quarter $1 worth so much is a rare minting error that occurred in some of the coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This error involves a double die variety, which happens when a coin is struck twice by the same die, resulting in overlapping or double details on the coin's design. In the case of the 2020 P Quarter, the doubling appears in some very noticeable spots on the reverse design, including the lettering and parts of the image. The most prominent example of this doubling can be found on the words Wirth Farm and the figure in the scene. When collectors spot a double die error on a coin, it can increase the value exponentially because these coins are far rarer than their regular counterparts. Now, while the error itself is rare, what makes some of the 2020 P Quarters even more valuable is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint condition or have been graded as MS68 or higher can be worth much more, sometimes reaching the six-figure range or even more. It's all about the rarity of the error and the condition in which the coin was preserved. What to look for in a valuable 2020 P Quarter? So, how can you tell if you have a rare 2020 P Quarter that could be worth a small fortune? Here's what you should look for. 1. Double die error. The most obvious feature to check for is the doubling on the reverse side of the coin. Look closely at the words Wirth Farm and the details in the image. If you notice that the letters or features appear to be doubled, this is a sign of the rare double die error. 2. Examine the coin's condition. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins that are well preserved with sharp details are much more valuable than those that are heavily worn. Look for coins that have minimal scratches, discoloration, or damage. If your coin looks like it just came off the press, it could be worth significantly more. 3. Check the mint mark. The 2020 P Quarter has the P Mint mark, which indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Make sure the coin you're checking has the P Mint mark located just to the right of Washington's neck on the obverse side. 4. Get it graded. If you believe you've found a valuable 2020 P Quarter with a minting error, the next step is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-quality grade, like MS67 or MS68, can significantly increase the coin's market value, so it's important to have an expert assess its condition. Where to sell a valuable 2020 P Quarter? If you're lucky enough to find one of those rare 2020 P Quarters, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are a few options for selling your coin. 1. Coin auctions. One of the best ways to sell rare coins is through reputable coin auctions. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and great collections specialize in high-value coins and bring in serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for coins like the 2020p double die variety. 2. Coin dealers. You can also approach professional coin dealers who specialize in rare and error coins. Many dealers have a network of buyers who are actively seeking high-value coins, and they can help you find the right market for your rare quarter. 3. Online marketplaces. Online platforms like eBay also provide a marketplace for selling rare coins. If you choose this option, be sure to provide detailed descriptions and high-quality images to attract potential buyers. Just be aware of the fees involved and make sure you're selling to a reputable buyer. Conclusion: the 2020p quarter might look like a standard issue coin, but for those in the know, it can be worth a fortune. With the double die error and high demand for coins from the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the 2020p quarter has the potential to be worth up to $1.1 million or more in the right condition. If you come across a 2020p quarter, make sure to check it carefully for any minting errors. You might be holding onto a rare treasure. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future content about rare and valuable coins. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. End of script.